YouTube, D-Ski from D-Ski Grills, back with another review. This review today will be on some of the tools or hardware that I use on my 22.5-inch Weber kettle. One that I wanted to start off showing is the Slow&Sear. So this is the Slow&Sear Plus, and this is used for your low and slow cooks. Direct grilling, so if you want to do searing, can be done as well. The charcoals go directly into the basket here, and your grate will be on top of that, so that's how you're able to just sear. So you have a bigger capacity of coals as opposed to what comes with the Weber, which is a smaller char baskets. Here's a traditional Weber char basket that holds your charcoals, and look at the difference between this and this. So what it means is longer extended cook times for when you're doing low and slow cooks. Definitely higher heat, because if you have more coals that are hot, then you can reach more desired temperatures quicker. So here's the difference. Look at that. This thing chews it up. Okay. The other added benefit of the Slow&Sear is the water trough that it has. This trough will hold about a quart of water, and when you're trying to do again the low and slows, you want that moisture in your grill. So when you're cooking this, you fill up the trough with water up to the point it has. It's good for about 7 or 8 hours. Yeah, about 7 or 8 hours is what this is good for when you're doing a low and slow cook. So this is the Slow&Sear. It does a wonderful job again at maintaining your temperatures, giving you low and slow cook, and the capacity of being able to fill it up with charcoal out surpasses what comes with the charcoal grills with those little grill grates. Next up is the Drip&Griddle pan. The Drip&Griddle pan is used more of a twofold type thing. So this is kind of in conjunction with your Slow&Sear to make sure you are able to keep your grill clean during cooks. So I'll show you how that looks real quick. So your Slow&Sear is on one side of your kettle with your griddle on the other side. And this makes up the circumference of the 22.5-inch kettle. So these two together will allow you to not have grease and things like that gunking up the bottom of your grill. That's one thing for the Drip&Griddle. The next thing is that it is a griddle pan. So this also can be used to sear, to make eggs, to make any kind of you can throw any kind of meat or whatever you want on here. This is a very hard stainless steel, holds up really well, so you can cook with this as well. So that's why they call it the Drip&Griddle, because it can be a griddle pan. You might make pancakes or something of that nature with this as well. Great addition to the Weber 22.5-inch kettle. So last but not least, I'll show you the Crepe cast iron grill grates. So this is the Crepe 22.5-inch cast iron grill grates. Now again, perfect for high heat searing because it is cast iron. It will help retain temperatures. It has a quadrant type setup. With this cooking grate, you have the ability to take out some of the inserts and put in other things that come with the Crepe system. So there's other options you can use. Also, it's good to set up if you need to reach your charcoals. You can just open up one of the quadrants, and I'll show you that real quick. So I just removed that one, and then that way you'd have access to add more coals to your fire or whatever else you needed to do on those cooks that you're doing that may take more than the capacity of charcoal that you already added. So this is the third and final part of the hardware review that I use on my 22.5-inch kettle. I'm going to put all these together and then do a close-up and let you see how they all sit together in the Weber charcoal grill. Okay, YouTube, let's check out my Weber setup. So first off, what we're going to do is add the Slow&Sear Plus. And as you can see, we're going to put that to the left side of the Weber kettle. So that takes up half of the circumference of the grill. Next up, we will add the Drip and Griddle pan, and it'll go to the right of the grill. So again, that's added, and you can see right there we have everything covered, so no more gunk and nasty stuff at the bottom of the grill. Last but not least, we grab the Cork cast iron quadrant grill grates for the 22.5-inch kettle, and we put that in place. That is my setup. If you like what we're doing here, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, at D-Ski Grills, grilling is not a pastime, it's a passion. Thanks for joining me.